Okay, this is my final project for monoline lettering techniques. This is the cover project, and here is my way I can find it on my shelf. Table of contents, course syllabus, part supply list, in-class writing exercise exploring handwriting, improving your handwriting, in-class handwriting exercise, letter spacing, pressure and release capitals guidelines, pressure and release lettering, demo, homework assignment number 1, guidelines for homework assignment number 1, practice for homework assignment number 1, actual homework number 1 assignment, pressure and release lettering alphabet, script hand style, B-nib ink flow practice, practice marks for establishing ink flow with the B-nib, B-nib size chart, monoline Roman capitals exemplar, the guidelines for the Speedball B3 nib for Roman capitals, proportion guidelines for Roman capitals, more proportion guidelines, monoline Roman capitals demo, practice in-class practice on monoline Roman capitals, monoline Roman capitals lettering techniques, finding natural line breaks, analogous color pattern in Prang watercolor set, example of testing color palettes, monoline Roman capitals lettering techniques demo for the B3 nib, the colored counter space project, homework assignment number 2, colored counter space project testing page, at home practice for the homework assignment, monoline capitals with colored counter space project, first colored counter space project, second colored counter space project, third colored counter space project, bungalow lettering exemplar, bungalow guidelines for the Speedball B5 nib, bungalow and Frank Lloyd Wright lettering guidelines for the B3 nib, history of Macintosh lettering, bungalow lettering details, Art Nouveau lettering demo, Art Nouveau lettering practice, more Art Nouveau lettering practice, practicing words and spacing, drawing an Art Nouveau rose, practicing drawing an Art Nouveau rose, the Art Nouveau whiplash, creating an Art Nouveau color palette, color testing, creating an Art Nouveau color palette, template for the Art Nouveau project, the homework assignment number 3, Art Nouveau lettering project. Here's the assignment, Art Nouveau lettering project. Images of Frank Lloyd Wright's actual lettering, Frank Lloyd Wright's lettering exemplar, Frank Lloyd Wright lettering guidelines, example of words and spacing for Frank Lloyd Wright lettering, Frank Lloyd Wright practice, Frank Lloyd Wright practice in class, B-nib side chart again, analogous color combinations, Frank Lloyd Wright lettering demo, and a copy, color gradation demo, and my own color gradation demo, bungalow and Frank Lloyd Wright lettering guidelines for the B2 nib and the B3 nib, the cascade of letters made with masking fluid project, working with masking fluid, cascade of lettering notes, practice for the cascade of letters project, cascade of letters testing page, actual cascade of letters project. I did 2 of them. Robot lettering exemplar, robot lettering guidelines with the A3 nib, robot lettering demo, robot lettering practice, seven ways to achieve contrast in calligraphy and hand lettering, definition of contrast, contrast principle of design, tall grass lettering demo or exemplar, tall grass letters with a B nib, guidelines, tall grass lettering demo, various aspects of the sketching process, tall grasses in class lettering practice, tall grass letters with a B nib, original design, robot or tall grass lettering, homework assignment number 5. I did 2 of those. Directions for making a coffee stir stick tool. History of Neuland. Original Neuland exemplar. Neuland exemplar for working with the stick tool. Stick Neuland lettering demo. That's 3 pages. Neuland stick guidelines. In-class stick Neuland practice. Neuland brush guidelines. Neuland variations by Carrie Imai. Brush Neuland exemplar. Brush Neuland lettering demo. The homework assignment number 6, layered Neuland letters. Steps for creating layered Neuland painted letters. Some practice for brush Neuland lettering. Here's the actual homework assignment, number 6, and I did 4 different versions because I wasn't happy with any of them. But and here's the last one. Element of the final book project. Designing the final book project cover. Some light on dark practice with the Dr. Martens, working light on dark with Dr. Martens, weed proof white. 3 different samples of that. And some sketches for my final project cover page. Rough drafts. The list of recommended books for hand lettering. Type design, typography, lettering, and calligraphy. Quotes. Sources of lettering supplies, hand lettering terminology, hand lettering glossary, and alphabet sentences. And that's the end. 8 weeks.